All right. So, from last week, we stand now looking below from the relative safety of the hill above, where trees had been pulled as you cowered in between their large trunks, looking down at the brimming red light and the roots now that seem to be searching over and through the dirt, searching for something, that something, possibly what you have stolen and recovered and made it out of this place with. Still, the tombs that it's ripping through, corpses being flung, just now waiting for the animating force of the Umbra. Looking down, what would you like to do?
Do we notice any banners or symbols that they have down there?
You don't see anything along those lines.
Okay. I was wondering if these might be connected to the guards of future calamity.
Who are those?
If I remember right, I think they were from before the calamity.
That was the tomb which you guys had kind of started in, but in which you got all the stuff and that came out and attacked you last session.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought those were all the skeletons that came out of the walls when I accidentally brushed up against the wall.
Correct.
Okay.
So you think these chanting people could be more of them?
Our descendants. I don't know. We don't know anything about them. And they're way too far away to make out much.
Well, I think we should investigate because you heard the chanting and saw the red mist or that red light before. And I don't know, did I see it on the way in? When Eliana was following them, did she see any of that?
Yeah, you would have noticed that.
Okay. So I think we need to go and check them out and see what their involvement is with all this, especially possibly with the tree.
Well, I could always try to sneak down there.
I definitely cannot sneak down there.
Well, I think we could take it a little bit easier. We're outside. There's no immediate danger. I think we need to choose our path wisely. We do have the vantage point of being above here, so we can kind of look at our terrain and do we want to come around the right side, the left side of where we hear those voices, and let's make an informed decision.
Ooh, how about you and me get closer while she goes sneak in? That way, if they do notice us, they don't notice her.
We can do that too. I can follow from behind like I did before.
That's work. You feel safe, Echo?
Oh yeah. I'm small enough. They'll never even see me. They seem distracted by their chanting.
He gives you a little pat on the head with his pink pinky. Okay, you go get it.
All right, but if they do spot me, it's up to you to roar and distract them.
I will smash a lot.
We will certainly protect everybody.
All right. So, how do we want to do this? You'll me to give y'all a head start, so I wait before I go down.
Stop it.
We give you head start. You go first.
Okay. All right. I will. I'm going to attempt to stay in the shadows
You'll get out.
And is there a shadow that I can see near the cultists?
We got a lot before then.
Okay.
You don't see the cultists.
Oh, I'm sorry. So looking down then, because maybe I misunderstood.
From there,
Yeah, they're
you see a glow where you hear the chanting coming from,
Okay.
off like down, but you don't see like shapes or those types of things at them.
Gotcha. All right.
So you're so
in
at
that
this point,
case-
like if you were to go over there, you'd be out of range of your party.
Yeah, I'm still gonna. I think I would stick to the shadows so that I have an easier escape. And I'm going to start slowly moving my way down. Again, I don't want to move anywhere that's not a shadow. And if I come to a point where the shadows end, I want to look around to see if I see a shadow further down. Because I can always hop between shadows. As long as it's in far range.
Yep. All right. So, I mean, theoretically, in that case, as you, okay, should go here is just to kind of sneak down and be able to get a better look at them all.
Yes, but I'm not going to risk anything. So I'm going to only stick to shadows. And
Okay. How close do you want to get?
I want to get within far range of whatever I can see.
Okay.
Like if I notice something, great. If I don't, I'll try to keep sneaking down. I'm trying to spot something so I can give more information.
What are you trying to spot?
Whatever is going on inside this glowing area.
Okay, so you're getting a clear vision of the glowing area. Okay, and I just need to understand. When you say not risk anything, that's like again, I don't. That's a principle
No,
of the
all I'm
game.
saying is
So please help me understand.
all I'm saying is I don't want to leave the shadow.
Okay, perfect. Then go ahead and give me finesse.
All right, 19 with fear.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. You push yourself through the shadows as you can see in a circle. There is a what appears to be this vague female form formed of awful rotted wood that stands and is leading a chant along with two elven individuals, both with what looks like sewn rot grafted onto their skin, surrounded by what appears to be dark, corrupted saplings in this odd concentration over this, what appears to be this perfectly almost football-shaped crystal, elongated, that gives this glow. And from there, you can see that it has these red roots that seem to go out and wrap around the roots of this tree. And from here, you can kind of see how this seems to go in and be controlling and you can see a long route that seems to extend past them into the ground, as if this is like the main root of the tree. And through that, they're controlling the tree itself and all its roots. And as you stand there, the vines around almost instinctively sense you. And I need a reaction roll as they begin to wrap around you.
Okay. Is that which type of?
Agility reaction, please.
Okay. The 16, but with hope.
All right. Hope and fear do not factor into reaction.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
And
Always forget. I always roll hope.
okay. So they move around, and how do you get out of the way?
Okay. I think what she's going to do is she's going to use her shadow step. So she, the moment she starts noticing those roots starting to creep around her, she realizes she's probably not going to get out of there very easily. She looks up, looks at the nearest shadow, and she's going to pop her way up to kind of immediately remove herself from those roots, because she's seen everything she needs to see.
Okay.
And yeah,
There's
from there
a
she.
slight, just a pause in the chanting, but then it continues.
Okay, she'll start making her way back up.
All right. So back up. What's everybody doing?
I'm assuming that we let Echo go forward, and then Eliana and Grim are we're kind of slowly creeping down.
Okay, so you made your way somewhat further down.
Right? Is that right, Grim?
Yes, that's what I
Yeah.
think.
We're
It's not
we're
with you, but enough for us to maybe like see Echo, not the camp.
Okay. So you kind of see as she's spying, but you can't see what she
Yeah.
sees. So you're just getting a
Yep.
little closer.
because
Okay.
Grim, you're just worried because of your size. You're crunching through
Yeah.
forest and making lots of noise. Yeah, that's what I
8 feet
figured.
tall.
Yeah.
Hard to miss.
Right.
All right, sounds good. I think just trying to find a safe path here. Why don't one of you give me instinct, please?
All right. Add a +2.
Better than me.
Oops, wrong die. I was thinking D&D. Okay. That is a 16 with hope.
Okay. All right.
Right,
Without
14.
disturbing too much and avoiding the roots, you get to a little point as Echo is able to appear next to you.
Hey guys, I just kind of relay everything I saw, including that football shaped orb and all that. And I also mentioned the that the roots started to come for me, and it seemed like when I escaped them, she stopped chanting for a second. So she's probably aware we're here.
Let's see, guys.
I didn't
Is
see
there-
any- Go ahead.
Hold on. Still trying to figure out what it is I can do.
Um,
Okay. Oh, we're not in close range. So never mind.
Sounds like we must get closer and get that crystal.
Yeah, I think so. The good news, I didn't see anybody else other than that tree-like lady.
Do they
Oh,
look like they're
yeah.
armed?
I mean, she was just holding that and chanting, but I mean, she also had some weird stuff all over herself. So I'm sure she's got powers.
Sure.
Probably tree-like powers.
I'm not close enough to see if anything they're doing or have on them is magical, but I was just trying to get assess the situation. I guess if we kind of, I don't know, because you're so damn big. Why are you so big?
I ate my vegetables.
That was hypothetical.
Oh,
No, you're fine.
how about you move in, you two quietly? I cause big disturbance, and she comes for me while you guys go for Crystal.
I think she was holding the crystal, right?
Well, maybe she put down Crystal when she see Big Grim.
She might.
Always a chance.
Okay, so our goal will be to take the crystal. Are we trying to destroy the crystal or just take it?
Don't know magic.
I think we need to take it so we can understand what it is. If it's a part of making that tree that attacked the village, then we should probably just get it under control and way out of evil's hands.
All right. So you and I are on take the crystal duty. Grim is on fighting tree lady duty. But the moment we get the crystal, we'll join Grim.
I hope so.
All right.
So do we?
Get in here.
Are we close enough to understand? You hear clearly what they're chanting. Is it a language that, or
No.
some sort of thing that I may have heard before? Is it familiar? Do we know if they're even chanting anything bad? Does it seem like there's evil intent in their words? Like, are they saying it angrily, or is it, hey, we're having fun in the forest with the mushrooms?
Yeah, you hear. I would say you seem to be able to at least link the chanting to the roots.
That were chasing us?
Yeah,
Okay.
that you can clearly link. It seems like as they're doing that, so do the roots kind of move, and you do know that like at one point it seemed like the chanting had become a little more intense at one level. So it's
Right. That was after we found the branch.
right.
Gotcha.
So there's a relation to those things as far as like it being evil sounding. I would say like the precise wording, you haven't really gotten close enough to fully be able to hear it.
Okay. And who has the root or other
Marco.
Yeah.
I mean, not Marco. Corey.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Corey has it.
Okay. So we kind of don't have to worry about it getting closer and causing any more. We're not sure what happened to Corey. Okay. Well, I think, yeah, Echo and I can go back closer, try to get a better idea. I mean, I don't want to just murder a hobo with the entire group, and we don't even know what they are, but at the same time, we probably should stop what is it doing. That's what's going through Eliana's head.
Yeah. And in line with what Eliana was asking, it didn't sound like anything pre-calamity. That would be the only stuff that Echo would be familiar with from books and such.
I'd say you just didn't have enough time.
Fair enough. That's fair. All right. So we'll find out one way or the other. All right. I also
Okay.
say we should look around for any relics or things when we get down there. It's half the fun of tomb raiding, guys.
Right? We're going to investigate the site.
Okay,
Right.
you two go first, and then I'll give you a couple of minutes and follow.
All right.
Sounds good. Thank you, Grim.
Right. So you're attempting to get up there? Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Yep.
Grim's gonna let them sneak up there, and then he's gonna follow right after non-sneakily.
All right.
Am I picturing this right? Are we going down or up?
So you had to go down to get here, and so they've come down a little bit. And so now, from what you kind of, since you've gone down here, now you're kind of going through kind of these pathways that have been opened up.
Okay. All right. Got it.
All right, then both of you can give me finesse, please.
Okay. I'm going to use my experience for where the giants can't go to stay super low to the ground here.
This skill check or reaction?
Oh, this is checks,
Okay.
action rolls.
So 12 with fear.
19 with hope.
Mark 2 stress. Okay, so I'm fearless. When you roll with fear, you can mark 2 stress to change it to a roll with hope instead. I don't want to muck this up as we're getting closer, so I'm going to take the 2 stress and turn it into a hope.
Nice. All right. In the case, both of you then get closer. And now you're just within close range as you turn around and see them chanting over this, like I said, this crystal that kind of pulsates almost like a heartbeat.
So when I'm within close range, I can detect magic as part of being a sorcerer.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to detect if there's magic, either on her or I don't know how specific it is. Just as you can sense the presence of magical people and objects within close range.
Absolutely. So as now you let out your senses here, this magic is, I think, being channeled by these individuals. You think mostly through this femme appearing wood creature that is reaching out and making a lot of this happen. The others seem to be in her enthrall a little bit, or loyalty. It's hard to tell, but ultimately, it seems that their power is being channeled and amplified by this crystal, and from there, influencing the tree.
Oh, so they're actually chanting to like a large tree. They're trying to get that thing to become another, maybe.
Well, so because you came in a little late. There's you all had passed a big tree that had uprooted itself and moved.
Yeah,
This area. So they are. It seems like they are manipulating the roots of the tree
gotcha. Okay,
through this crystal.
all right.
I am going to go ahead and activate my rogue's dodge, which gives me a +2 on my evasion skill till I get hit again.
And I'll let Echo know, in a whisper that, kind of pointing that the focus, the focus is her and that crystal. That's the center of this magic.
What?
So whisper said that the magic, the energy that's coming is from the female, the wood creature and that crystal. The other two, the elves, just seem more like they're acolytes, just there for the help. So if we're going to be cautious, it's definitely with the female and that crystal.
All right. So we need to grab that crystal, right?
Yes.
All right. I have advantage on stealing things, so I can try to do the actual grab and tug if we can come up with a way to get us even slightly closer to her. Because we're like close to her now, right?
Close, yes.
All right. Like I could try to fly up there and grab it and zoom away, see if that works, depending on how much she's holding on to it.
Wonder if I can. Okay. I'm just going to support in whatever I can with that for right now. I was thinking about using my minor illusion spell, but I don't know how that's going to work.
Okay. I think this could work. If there's
Grim's
anything,
coming shortly behind for a distraction. Maybe I can distract too by like one of the elves.
Yeah, that might work. What I'm gonna do is as soon as we go, I'm gonna fly up there. I'm gonna try to get super close to her, but stay from the back, zoom up like an insect, grab a hold of that crystal, and try to steal it from her. So whatever you have planned, I'm gonna wait for you to let me know when to go.
All right. Seeing we didn't have a chance to talk to Grim, I'm going to kind of wait till he starts crashing through the trees. I'm going to try using my illusion and make myself appear like one of the elves. Now it really only works the illusion. Let's see. You create a minor visual illusion no larger than yourself within close range. This illusion is convincing to anyone at close range or farther. But as I run up, I can say, "Oh my gosh!" So I need to make a spell cast roll higher than a 10, and so I'm going to look like one of the acolytes with the fungus grafted to him.
Okay, so you're trying to do that and change the form to look a little unique.
Yeah, well, at least look like one of more similar to one of the elves. And as Grim comes pounding up, which should be at any moment, I'm going to point and go, "Oh my gosh, Big Simeon!" and try to add to. I'm going to help add to Grim's distraction so we can get more time for Echo.
Okay.
Did that
sounds good. So
Yeah.
I would say then you're probably spending a hope to give a D6 to Grim.
I can do that. Sure.
But is this a spellcasting roll to get the illusion though?
Yeah, it's a spellcast roll for the illusion, so I got it. The
Let's
number
start
in the
with that.
parentheses is my difficulty level because it's spellcast roll and it's got 10, so I got to beat a 10.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, just at a 10, but with fear.
Okay.
Ooh. Was that a action roll?
Yeah.
Oh, if it is, then I will spend my remaining hope and let you re-roll it.
Okay. Thank you.
I can do that once a turn or once a session. I believe.
You sure you want to use that now?
Yeah, so that is a risk. It's up to you.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Let's see. What do I got? What all can you do with hope? I have 6 hope, so I got.
So what they're letting you do is re-roll it if you want.
Right.
If you think you can do higher, in other words,
But
I
he's
don't know
getting-
how we rolled.
So you don't have to spend anything.
Okay. I don't want to take 2 more stress. I need my stress for my spells. Okay. Well, you know what? He's going to come crashing in anyway. So, I made the illusion. It's just not going to be a very good illusion.
Right. You get the
So
feeling.
whatever, however you decide with that, I don't quite get the fungus in the right spot. Like it's covering half my face, or Or
Yeah,
I don't look like Infernus, but I just don't
So-
think you should spend the hope right now.
good.
Okay, doke.
But I will spend a hope to help Grim if whatever he needs that for.
Yes, you're gonna spend the hope. So that gives the help. So you burst in. As you're going, what's going on? As I guess Grim, what are you doing?
So there's trees around us, correct?
I mean, yeah, pieces of trees. Yeah.
Yeah, pieces. I mean, I don't need like a poultry. Why they snuck up? Grim has laid out a ramp and kind of wedged it. So he's gonna go running up with the ramp and jump off and come crashing down to make like this big dramatic entrance, kind of just like even just Supermaning it right in the ground in front of them as he's going off his natural climber and using his steadiness of his Ridgeborn just to make this giant raptor run in, run off, and come like 20 feet up into the air and come crashing down.
Okay. Yeah, give me a strength, please.
There we go. And I have
Don't forget
advantage.
your help.
Yep.
Yeah, with that.
That's
D6.
going to be a 20 with fear.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So you come in as Eliana is going, what in the world is that? They look you
Oh my god.
there's immediate idea of like, who are you? Type of deal, like who the heck is this person? Though that strange familiarity is there where it doesn't seem like they're immediately aggressive, but totally not digging Grim here. And as we'll actually begin our performance finishing the last bit of this, but we can get in here.
Just putting the gem in. Okay. Who's where and what?
All right. So Grim is essentially almost right near the crystal. Echo is close away, and I would say Eliana is probably within very close.
Is that crystal to scale?
Oh.
No,
Okay.
it's visible, is what it is.
Okay. Yeah.
So Echo.
So sometimes with those things, that's a little more helpful.
Echo is,
Yeah. No, I get it. It's cool. I just wanted to ask.
Echo's where? I'm sorry.
Echo's kind of hiding close, so more like 30 feet. As far as what
And then
you're-
Eliana's far.
Eliana is very close. So about 15 or so.
Like this.
Yeah, just about that. Does it look about right for everybody?
Yeah, looks good for me.
I'm sorry. Let me put my headphones on when you ask questions.
Right. Everybody said yes. Well,
Okay.
one person said yes. Two people chose not to answer the question.
Who's? Yeah, that looks right.
Eliana, I am still waiting on a file so that I may print and paint it. But you should have it
Okay.
next week.
You sent it. It's Hero Forge.
Hero Forge is taking a weekend, it seems,
Um,
guys.
Sometimes Hero Forge can take a little longer in its processing.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
That's what she's referring to.
And I couldn't make you
Yeah.
any smaller, Jackie, because the wings will fall off every single fucking time.
All right. So, in other words, they're not holding on to the crystal. Then they're
The one
just-
is, yes.
Which
Like
one?
one
her
is.
hands are on the crystal, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, because that's
The
the one I was
triad.
trying to steal from. But if
Triad.
Grim is that close, I think I'll
Yeah.
just play it by ear.
Well, yeah, now we've got the spotlights going, right? So we've got all this. This has happened. You've come in.
Ow.
And so I would say. And was that with fear, Grim? I'm sorry.
Yes, it was.
Okay, perfect.
5 more.
No, not perfect. I really want hope.
Okay, as it occurs, there's almost this startled as this strange material begins to well up both of the Umbra and what looks like part of the Bloodstone itself. That gets summoned almost instinctively. And this woman now yells somewhat clearly as she goes, "Stop it!" As immediately the two soldiers here are going to go ahead and make their attacks as they move up to Grim.
Oh god. I can't move. Hold on.
So one strikes here for 19.
Yes, I hit.
That is 3 physical damage.
Okay.
Ooh, and a natural 20
Ouch.
for a total of 16 physical damage.
Okay. 3. We'll take that one. And then he said 16 on the next. Which I will use an armor slot. Okay. Grim looks a little bloodied.
Got it. All right. So they lean forward here, striking, trying to get through to your skin. With they have these large scythes as they come over. As they do, your blood kind of fills the air a little bit. They grab it and they kind of reach out, grab the pieces of the blood as it turns into the strange mist that swirls around and envelops them. And none of you can see them anymore. In addition, I will mark another fear as the corrupted trees nearby will move to strike Grim. Grim, that is only a 7.
That misses.
Very good. Then, lastly,
Gas elemental.
yes, they're going to move to Grim as well. Actually, they'll say a little. Yeah, they'll be
Thanks.
right there. That's fine. What?
I said yikes.
And it forces, and this blast of kind of a mixture of gray and red shoot towards Grim for 18.
Yep.
All right. Oh, that will only be 8 magical damage. All right. As that happens, there's this the energy here becomes darker, and it's almost as if the Umbra is noticing this particular fight. And mechanically, whenever this elemental makes a successful attack, I get a fear. So, with that, I'll pass the spotlight.
Can I see the one holding the crystal doing the magic?
Yes.
Okay. Grim punches at them. So yes, here we go. That's a 17 with hope.
That will hit.
Perfect. Now, this is where the fun. I realize I have so much more I could do with Grim. Okay, so I'm marking a stress to hit an additional target. First off, so I'm going to hit whoever's next to him. Because I'm surrounded right now, so I'm guessing there's one of the trees or something, or the chaos element.
Well, let's see here. So your range, I think you'd have to move into melee with, right?
You're all around him.
Oh, even
He
the
doesn't have to
even,
move.
even the one that was controlling the crystal.
You said he was on the crystal.
Yeah.
The guy is what 5 feet
All right.
away from him on the other
Let's
side
go.
of the crystal.
Okay. So I make with it. Okay. So then I'm going to spend a hope to overwhelm, and I'm going to throw the one with the crystal to within close range at Echo. So, and then I'm going to also spend another stress making this a combo strike. So here we go. Okay, for damage, that's going to be 11 to start with.
Did you roll to hit?
Yeah, I got 17.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
So-
And then 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24, 28,
Yikes.
32. It hasn't got lower yet. 36. 37 damage to both targets. As you see Grim just get angry and smash. And as he smashes and uppercuts the one with the crystal, I'm guessing they're holding the crystal, he literally aims them towards Echo and smiles and goes, "Here, little one." And they go flying over to Echo. And then the tree
Amazing.
he just crushes to the ground.
Okay, so you're going against the trees. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, I'm hitting
So
the big guy. and the
how
tree.
far away does it say that?
It says it moves
target
within close range. You
Okay,
can
cool.
Throw them within close range.
So the crystal and the Striator flung over to Echo.
Oh, beautiful.
And then I think Grim looks out like after that, just bring it.
Okay.
That's
With that, your strike actually goes through every tree. How do you want to do this that ends the life?
I think
Oh
I
my
literally
God.
pushed I pushed one of them straight down, and it caused the ground to shake so much that it opens a crevice, and all 3 trees just fall and disappear. And Grim goes,
All the
"Oops,
trees are dead.
That is so good.
my bad."
It's like they fell for the worst trap they could have.
Oh, yeah.
Well done. Grim.
Obviously, whenever Grim's done with his turn, I'm going to let him keep
Yeah,
going.
I'm
but
done.
Echo will try to steal this crystal off of the tree thing over here.
Okay. Give me your strength.
Oh boy. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, I have advantage. That's good. Even with strength. Yeah, none of my experience is going to help there. Just looking at everything I had on me. All right. Yeah, I'll just have an advantage roll then. No problem. Strength sucks though. Let's go. Well, 19 with fear.
Okay. So with that, you were able to pull the crystal.
Good. And I want to try to fly with it. I'm kind of trying to go upward, I think, to try to get out of its range here.
Absolutely. So you fly up within close. They're going to immediately spend their time here as they put their hands forth. The vines shoot them up after you.
Yep.
And as they raise their hand, concentrating as not yours, as the thorns wrap around you to form like a cage around your form.
Oof.
You are restrained.
All right. All right. So Matt, like when you say I'm caged here, I have no sight, right?
You have sight.
Okay, fair enough.
You are in a cage.
Is the cage in the shadow?
Well, I will pass the spotlight at some point. The
Fair
spotlight
enough,
passed
fair
to it,
enough.
and then you can kind of see. I mean, there's definitely.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean, the
gonna let
Umbra.
them
There's
do
probably
their thing.
always shadows, unless we do something very different. So yeah, like you have things that you could potentially do here. And that's what the fun is. But with that, okay. Oh, awesome! I got a fear back because she successfully did her thing, and then below. Yep, we've got both soldiers now come out of hide against Grim.
Sure.
And that's going to be 14.
Yes.
That is 13 physical damage.
Okay.
And the next one strikes with a nat 20 for sorry, 23 physical damage.
Okay. Yeah, nothing Grim can do about this. Death move.
That's what?
Death move.
Death move, okay.
Yep.
No.
So I am going to. Oh, whoa. Which one did I click? I clicked avoid death. So that was the. Yeah. So I avoid death, Matt.
Okay, I'm assuming no scar because that shouldn't
Yeah.
be too hard.
I got a 5 on that.
Yeah,
so-
at 1, you're going to roll high, likely. All right. How do you think things might get worse?
So I think as this is all happening, Grim's a crater from where he smashed opens and shoots out, and either causes one of the trees to like snap, or a branch smacks and hits the crystal and causes it to either start going off.
Okay. Gotcha. So you hit land, branches move, a branch comes here, knocks it out of the hands of Echo, and it ding, 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 lands upon the ground. It's now
So-
pulsing erratically. And just one last. As they had hit, these things again, like the blood of Grim going up, they again put their hands out, putting into a mist as they will vanish and become hidden once more.
All right, I'm gonna throw. Like, I haven't gone yet. I want to throw Unleash Chaos where they were just standing
Perfect.
and just blast them. So I'm going to use a stress to do an additional hit on a target within range. And let's see. Well, let's roll the hit first. Oh, nice. Ooh, critical. 20. So it's I'm assuming that hits.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know if there was disadvantage or something on that. Okay, so it's a D10, and then seeing as I hit, I'm going to use another stress to double the damage die. Well, it's already doubled, right?
Because of
With
was
the
you-
critical.
yes,
Okay.
we're not doubled, but yeah, full in a roll.
Okay, so 10 plus roll.
Okay, so let's see here. I'm just quickly. I mean, that would be disadvantage.
Yeah.
So that's what you got a crit,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because disadvantage is just minus a d6, and so doubles overrides that.
Okay. And then so I'm rolling a D10. So it's 10 plus a D10. What else we got in here? They pissed me off because Grim. What I couldn't. Sorry, I had a distraction. I couldn't hear. Is Grim all right, or did we figure out? what happened?
Grim is unconscious.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I forgot to knock him down.
Okay. So yeah, they pissed me off with Grim. I'm screaming his name, Grim, and blasting out energy. It's 15 points of damage, and then I did the stress to hit additional targets. I'm hoping I'm hitting them both with 15 points of damage.
Perfect. All right, I would say with that they scream out, and you begin to get a sense of where they might be since you did that just so quickly, and you can see a little bit of blood hitting the ground.
Okay. That's it for me. At least this round.
The crystal. You said it was knocked out of my hands.
Yes.
All right. So do I see it on the ground?
I would say now it kind of drifted and it's over by the Chaos Elemental.
That's fine. But I do see it, right?
Yeah.
All right. And am I restrained?
Yes.
All right. Is there a way out? Okay, so
If you'd like to get out, you can make a strength roll.
no, I want to just bamp out. So I'm going to look for like a shadow to do that because there's no point in me trying to strength out of this. So do I see a shadow area close to that gym? I gotta make another sweep for it.
Yeah, I would say you can probably do that within very close, about 15 feet away.
All right, I'll spin a stress and go ahead and bamp closer so I can try to. Would it give me any good to do like it's called a grappling hook? Could I try to grappling hook this thing for so I didn't have to use just my strength?
I mean, yeah, you can try if you want to try. I would say you can finesse it as you
Okay, I want to try to do that.
take your hook and
So-
try to toss that over.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to shoot it with my grappling hook to bring it toward me. All right, you said that was stress. I'm not stress, finesse.
Finesse.
All right, and they are still holding on to it, correct?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It seems like it's becoming almost part of this chaos
Awesome.
creature.
All right, so let's do it. It's another 19, but with hope.
Oh, very nice. So, you take it as you pull the crystal with you, and I'm gonna spend a fear
Yep.
as this umbral rotted wood woman comes down
Ugh.
and goes no, and we'll go ahead and another cage springs up around you.
Hate being put in cages. Help me, Eliana.
And then
All right,
we'll pass the spotlight.
Can I go?
Yep.
All right. So now that I've caused them damage when they thought they were hidden, and I'm really pissed off at that they hurt Grim. I'm going to use this Dread Visage and kind of use the magic to kind of use the maybe even bolster it with. I don't need the illusion, but a little bit of kind of a mild glow, and get really big and use Dread Visage. I have advantage to rolls to intimidate the hostile creatures. I'm going to demand that they show yourselves and surrender. Just be as all infernus as I can and get them to show them, to quit. So what do I roll for that? I get an advantage, but that's out of D6.
Okay. And what ability is this?
This is Dread Visage. It's my ancestry.
Okay.
I
And then
have-
read it to me again, exactly what it
Yeah,
does.
you have advantage on rolls to intimidate hostile creatures.
Okay. I see. Okay.
So I'm
Yep.
trying to get these guys to stop, so maybe we can, if they're gonna, in fear, they fall to their knees and come out of their hiding. I'm hoping, and maybe we can question them. It's ultimately my goal.
All right.
Okay, so that's so 17, but unfortunately with fear.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna mark another stress. I'm gonna change that fear to a hope.
Nice.
What it's there
Aw,
for,
you
right?
guys are no fun.
Indeed.
And then if I don't know if I can use an action. I do have a potion of stamina, which will give me some stress back, but I can take that maybe later. But right now I'm looking big and bad and horrible.
Okay. So you yell out, and these two, as bloodied as they are, you can see they come out as the mist kind of fades as they bow. Now, it's not necessarily the same for the one that has caged Echo. Though she does look now and kind of curses under her breath. You don't understand. And as you do that, I will mark a fear. As now this whirling bit of blood magic and umbra power lets out this burst, almost roars, and you feel as if your skin is stretched, all your skins are stretched thin, and you begin feeling sick. This causes all of you to mark a stress.
Hug. All right, I need to take my potion.
We can do it after. You have to
Yeah,
just
that's fine.
when I pass the spotlight.
Yep, that's fine.
Um,
I'm good with that.
okay. You'll take a stress, and you are vulnerable.
Thanks.
And you even see that this seems to affect this tree. She kind of looks down, and the two who you're trying to intimidate, as this comes in, they look, and as their skin stretches thin, it opens up their wounds wide, and their guts begin spilling out as they fall down deceased. I will pass the spotlight.
All right. I think first thing Echo wants to do is to get further away. So she's going to look at the furthest point of darkness she can. She can do this within far range, but she's going to just try to get the crystal out of here, feeling that that's the most important thing she can do right now. And she'll try to mark a stress to take this crystal and bamp out into the darkness, so that she can be cloaked.
Okay. So that's far away?
Oh no, within far.
So you're going far away?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yep.
Just to keep it away from them.
Echo takes it, and a burst of shadow ends up going away.
Yeah, and just so you know, as long as she's standing still, she is cloaked.
Okay. Very good. -1 curses once more. And that's just straight up doing that, right? So now you're just kind of hiding out and staying still?
Unfortunately, yeah.
All right. Then we'll get this basically Eliana.
All right, I'm gonna take my potion of stamina so I can back some of this stress. Oh, cool. I got 3 back.
Nice.
And the stuff that's making us sick, is that coming from that female? What do we got left on the table? So the soldiers are gone, the trees are gone. It's just the main chick that was holding the crystal.
No, and then this elemental of like what looks like to be a mixture of this strange crimson magic they were using and
Okay.
Umbra.
Okay, so that's the
Soldiers
guy
are
that's
gone.
making us sick.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to. How close am I to that guy?
The one that was holding it, or the elemental?
The elemental.
The elemental.
Close.
Am I very close?
Now the crystal's with Echo and she's far away. Close
She's
is what
close
our
to the
department
element.
says.
Yeah, because it's within.
But you can move up to close, so you can get within very close if you want on your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna unleash chaos again. I don't want to get too close because I don't know this thing is gonna hit me. Otherwise, it'd be the glowing rings, but I have to be very close for that. That's the range on it. Oh, you know what? I can extend. So, I can mark a stress to extend the spell or attack's reach by 1 range. Would that work? Taking it from
Yeah.
close to. Okay, let's do that one. Mark a stress. Roll to. Uh, 17, 18, 19 with hope.
Nice.
Yeah. That's 1d10 plus 1 and a 10, so 11 points.
Nice.
Bam.
Okay. The
Magic
strikes.
damage.
The form
Magic
takes a
damage.
huge blow. Part of it hits this, and there's this reaction as an equal burst shoots right back at you for 5 damage.
So I've got my rune ward. The ward's holder can spend a hope to reduce incoming damage by 1d8. So I'm going to
Nice.
spend a hope and 1d8 that, and hopefully negate it. 4 points. So I take a point of minor. So it's minor damage.
Yeah, so it's 1 HP. Let's reduce it by armor.
I won't use the armor for that. I'll just take the HP. All right.
All right. Keep in mind, it's usually better to spend the armor mechanically.
Okay.
Just so, because you can only spend 1 armor per damage instance. If that makes sense.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, you do what you
Sure.
want. I'm just trying
Sure.
to. I'm just
No.
trying to
I was debating on that, but I figured for one point wasn't worth. I'm waiting to get like a bigger. If
Well,
I
that's
get
the
hit
whole
with-
thing. Because even if you get a bigger one, you still like the math is essentially the same. Because you can only use that
Sure.
1 point, right?
Okay. Yep.
You do whatever you
Okay.
want. If you wanted to be more like, I take more of this blast, but it's what it is.
Yeah.
All right. And I want to spend a fear. Yeah, it's going to move up to Eliana, because you stayed within close, and strike Lieutenant's Blast for 13.
Yep.
Okay, that is 7 magical damage.
Okay, so I have a question on this rune ward. So let me read to you real quick. You have a deeply personal trinket that can be infused with protective magic and held as a ward by you or an ally. Describe what it is and why it's important to you. That was the crystal. The ward's holder can spend a hope to reduce incoming damage by 1d8. If the ward died result is an 8, the ward's power ends after it reduces damage this turn. It can be recharged for free on your next rest. So I did not roll an 8. Does that mean it's still charged and I can keep using it until I roll an 8?
Yeah, you keep using a hope to use it.
Yeah, as long as I have the hope, I can keep using it unless I roll an 8.
Yes.
And then it becomes discharge. Okay. So I guess I'll use that again. I'll use another hope. And I wish I would have given this actually to Grim at the time, but I didn't think about it because anybody who's holding it can use it.
Oh, nice.
All right, I rolled a 7. So how much was
It was
the damage?
7, so that's a full reduction.
Nice.
There you go.
Go bongo.
I'll pass the spotlight.
Is it me again or Echo? Did you go?
With the crystal being this far away, does it? It didn't seem like the elemental was any weaker, did it?
No.
Okay. I think what Echo's going to try to do is place the crystal down and bamp back into the fight to help. She was hoping proximity would have been weakening it, but it doesn't seem like it is. So she's going to come back to assist Eliana and help get Grim out of here. So
All
she'll
right.
spend her stress to bamp back into the fight.
You got it. So yeah, you can go and attack if you want.
Sure. She'll come up to this guy that's next to Eliana, and she's going to use her Rain of Blades by spending a hope. All right, let's see here. I conjure throwing blades that strike out at the targets within very close range. Targets must succeed against or take the magic damage using my proficiency. If a target is vulnerable, they take an extra attack. All right, so I think I just roll spell casting to get. Wait.
Yeah, just keep in mind that's AoE, so it's going to do less damage usually than a single attack.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then I'm not going to do that. I'll just attack regular with my blade.
Okay, like you can look at it, but I'm pretty sure that would be.
Yeah, as I was looking at it, it did seem to be the same. All right, I will attack with my blade. Ooh. Okay, definitely with hope here. That is that's a 20 with hope.
Nice.
And so let's roll some damage. First, give me my hope back. Okay, so damage will be with sneak as well. All right, so the initial is going to be 6 physical plus another 5 sneak, so that's 11 damage physical.
Ooh. Very nice. As you come down, it seems as though spectral blades appear and stab into your chest. Or you said that was 11 or 12?
11 damage.
11. So 5 comes to you.
All right. Do I get a chance to evade, or does it just hit me?
Just hits.
All right. So that's minor damage. So I will take the armor on that. Look.
All right. Then I'm going to spend some fear as you see the woman kind of see this, notice you don't have the crystal, and begins climbing back to where you had left it. And you look, and she...
How does she know where I left it? I
It's
vamped in.
almost as though she has an ability that can sense it. And I have
Cool.
fear. So remember, so this is the biggest with Daggard is it's narrative, and I
No.
have fear as a resource. And that's so in other words, I could be like, she knows where it is. These are the things. That's kind of narratively as it goes. It's a now as a note, I'm actually at 0 fear from that.
Well, that's
but-
good.
So I'm spending. Just saying. I am using my resources as they go up, and with that, she's able to get it. She has it in her hand, but she's not able to move from there. And then I pass the spotlight.
I'll go after I want to keep going after this elemental. It's the most pressing thing right now. If I don't get away and it's causing enough damage to us. So I'm gonna just. I'm assuming I'm within very close now. I can punch it with the rings without having to use anything. So I'm just punching it. I want to do that whole. Trying to use experience. Because this thing's pretty bad. My look to the light, positive outlook in dire situations. This thing, as we hit it, it's sitting back at us. I think it's pretty dire. All right, come on, light. We got to do this, and take my swing. Is that allowable?
Yeah.
All right. So I get the +2 with that, and then there. Oh, that didn't help. So that's just a 10, 12 with Cope, though.
All right, 12 hit. That is going to miss. Right. And then it will strike right back at you, Eliana, because that's a miss. So that is a dirty 20 for 11 magical damage.
All right, I'm gonna roll that rune ward again. Try to reduce it. Another 7. So 4. I'll use my last armor. So I'm good.
Very good. Then spotlight's all to you.
I'm gonna bamp back to that crystal. So I'm gonna spend my stress. Go after this other guy. And upon appearing there, I'm gonna try to use my dagger on them.
Okay, just going for the strike. Let's do it.
I don't like that you laughed at that. Sounds like a bad idea. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. It's a 14 with hope.
That'll hit.
Ooh. Nice. Okay. So physical damage here, unfortunately. So it's 6 base plus another 6 sneak. So that's 12 physical damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, I'm so mad. So I take this knife and I'm just like, how dare you take my crystal? And I just start like smashing into his face with my knife. Ah! And just watch him become an elemental or whatever he is, puddle.
Yeah. Well, you strike against this woman as
Yeah.
she comes and this black sap kind of drips out.
Like, mine.
As,
My precious.
she goes down. It's going. It has to be found. You don't understand. As it goes and deteriorates into a pile.
Okay. I might have made the wrong decision, guys.
Well, I was trying to talk to them, but they don't want to talk.
Well, if we wanted to talk, they just got killed by the elemental.
I know. Well, I mean, the soldiers. I was trying to get the soldiers to stop so we can parlay, but then the elemental whacked them.
Exactly. But you also have the spotlight.
I do.
Whoever like it, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I got to get rid of this thing. I'm just gonna hit again with the magic rings. Now I'll unleash chaos again. big bolt of magic. So let's see. Spell 14 with fear.
Okay, that hits.
Oh, good. All right, so that's 1d10. I'm gonna use this. I know it's gonna come back at me, but I'm gonna use a stress, and I'm gonna double the die. Hopefully,
Yes.
if I kill it, it doesn't come back at me. Okay, so I did 9 points of damage, but I'm going to use volatile magic and spend 3 hope to reroll any number of your damage dice on an attack that deals magic damage.
Nice.
I'm going to redo this. Hopefully, we get a much bigger total. That was beautiful. So a 19.
Ooh.
19 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is energy shoots out right into the elemental. I've had enough of this dude.
All right. So 9 is coming back at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll my rune ward. Take 2, reduce that by 2, so I take 7, which is into my major range. I have no more, so I have to mark 2 health.
Okay. So in that case, how do you want to do this? Narrate it as what this
Sweet.
looks like.
So
Grim is coming
in her
back at you.
frustration and her continuing anger that Grim is down, and her concern for getting take care of Grin, she's just, I've had enough of this, and then just unleashes this bolt of magical energy right into the chest of this guy, and it just, the chest opens up and tearing, and wood and parts and leaves shatter about the place, and the bolt that comes back and hits me, I take that damage, but she's almost smiling as she's getting hit because it's done. It's like, yes. And then I want to go run over and help Grim.
Okay.
Yeah. Echo will start flying her way back with the crystal.
All right. As you can see that from it being hit against the ground earlier, it does seem to be cracked and slightly leaking this crimson energy.
Okay. Well, I want to get it to close to. I want to get it to Eliana, see if she could do anything with it. Eliana, it's leaking.
So is he. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Is there anything we need to do to help him get back? Can we perform first aid or whatever, or does that happen during a short rest? What do we do to?
That's basically short rest, unless you have an
Okay.
ability that restores HP or a potion.
I think
that I don't
we're gonna
have.
have to do it.
I have neither. So I guess I'll check the crystal and see what's, using the detect arcane sense, see if that tells me anything. If there's any runes or if there's anything I can decipher on there that's
Yeah.
magic.
Can I help her by just from like pre-calamity knowledge? I know it's not a lot, but it might give her a D6 or something.
If you can spend a hope.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
And then can I use? I don't know if being lore-born, well-read, you have advantage on rolls that involve history, culture, politics. I don't know if that'll help.
I don't think quite with. Well, she's giving you advantage anyway. So, and I think that would be better this way. So, then go ahead and give me a knowledge roll.
And so add D6, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is 16 with hope.
Okay. So,
Holding this thing.
yeah, looking at the various runes, you begin to understand its general nature. It's actually seems somewhat linked to this tree itself, as though it was made specifically from it, taken various amounts of blood sacrifices in order to control and make its growth. It seemed its original purpose was to, and this is kind of where the pre-calamity from Echo comes in, just to influence the growth of a tree, usually for some type of purpose, maybe for housing or other things, great magic, and it has been corrupted and misused here in order to cause this tree to be like this crazy entity that's searching and destroying. As far as the energy leaking out, it's very potent. And you'd have to get into some type of something that's made to secure mystical artifacts. You'd have to figure out a way to secure it. To heal the crystal, that would take an amount of time to do. So this would be more akin to like a project during long rests, depending on your abilities. But it could be placed in something that was made to go right. But if not, there is a good chance that this elemental thing of Umbra and this power, another one could spring up at any time.
As long as the crystal is doing its thing.
Yes, it's damaged. It's it seems to have been formed by the combination of energies.
Any risk because it's bleeding that either any of us in the party with continued contact could be possibly converted to the Umbra? Is it fairly safe to hold for us, or?
I would say beyond that, you just don't know.
Okay,
You're able to observe what you. A lot of what you know is from the knowledge from Echo, and then what you observed, and you realize that's what's causing these things. You just haven't seen what it can do to others.
Okay.
Is there any chance I could use my scrapyard MacGyver experience to look for things to try to keep it from bleeding for a short amount of time? Kind of like just using things that I'm collecting.
All right. Yeah, I think so. Wait, what's this ability essentially?
It's one of my experiences. Scrapyard MacGyver.
Okay.
It's where she uses things that she collects to do other things. Like
Okay, so yeah, scary member experiences aren't abilities.
I know.
So I mean, if you want to, I mean, if what you want to do is want to see if the idea is I'm looking around trying to see if there's
that's
there's
basically what I was
things where I
saying.
can make it. So yeah, I think so. Idea here is just to try to see, hey, is there some way we can make it safe with the arcane implements that these creatures might have had? I would say this is going to have to be a knowledge roll, and you can go ahead and spend that hope to get that experience.
All right.
Can I help out with that roll?
If you want to spend a hope, you can give them
Yeah.
a d6.
Let's do that.
All right, here we go. 22, unfortunately, with fear, but a 22.
All right, so in that case, you are able to grab what you need as you get various, like you see like wraps of old trees and even what looks like some dipped in fresh holy spring water, uncorrupted vials of it. And so you push this. As you do it, though, there is a spark and a bolt of energy that flies off of this. As you continue, it lands far away as you see another one form.
Oh, yuck.
Another tree or another crystal?
One of these elementals. of Umbra and this crimson power, it immediately activates and begins making its way towards you.
We got to get Grim out of here. We got to figure
I don't know how we're going to carry him. I was hoping that we could take a rest so we could give a chance to heal him and get him back up. But
Maybe if we rush, we can get out of here. We'll just both take an arm and...
So let me see here. So it's able to move into close range
Okay.
and blast Echo
Okay.
for 22
Ooh.
to hit.
Yeah, that will hit.
And that is 18 magical damage.
All right. Let's go ahead and spend a armor. Or else that would have been really bad.
Okay.
All right. I guess I'm going to have to fight this thing.
Well, I'm not saying you can't run away.
Oh, okay.
It's within 30 feet. I'm just saying what did it got? It came because it came within
Yeah.
far. Its movement got it to close. Its range is close, so it blasted. So you can do whatever you want.
I think our best bet, Eliana, is to get Grim and just try to get the heck out of here as quick as we can.
absolutely, I can't. I don't think we can fight another one of these guys. So we got to figure out how we're going to drag an 8-foot simian between you and me,
We can do it.
or we wake him up. How can
He's
we
not
wake
going
him
to wake
I
up.
can-
Nope. He's not going to wake up. I know Echo will try to take part of him, and
We're grabbing arms and we're pulling our feet.
I wonder actually if I could use Shadow Step with someone. I'm gonna have to look at that real quick. Yuck! Doesn't say I can.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, you can for 3 stress.
For 3 stress? Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yeah. I'll give it to you for 3 stress. So you describe this because this is pulling way past
Yeah,
natural
this is going to take everything she's got. So she kind of holding on to Grim, realizes she really screwed up and doesn't want Grim to die because of it, and so she is going to tap down deep and think of all of the crazy things she has done with magic since leaving her enclave and even before then. And as she begins to just shake and vibrate, and parts of maybe the world shake and vibrate a little bit, she taps down into some wild primordial fairy-like power that she's never known before. But as she does so, it begins to drain her essence, and she feels herself getting weaker and weaker and weaker. But by the time it finally just happens, she's somewhere else in the dark. Hopefully Eliana's here too, and with Grim.
Yeah, the 3 stressors for the party. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. So yeah,
Okay.
we're in the dark.
Anyway, we'll still
We're
watch
just
that.
kind of sitting here, and I am just like heavy breathing because I am vulnerable with my stress tapped out.
Yeah, you breathe heavy. And I would say the 2 of you, this was almost like you tapped into the Umbra and used it as a means of travel.
Awesome.
What's awful to you? This is something that would be deeply personal. Did you see as it like you stared into the blackness?
For me, I think I saw that reflection. I think I saw the reflection again, the reflection that I'd seen back home. And it was like the reflection, despite its sweet demeanor, had this crooked smile on its face, like it wanted me to do this and like it tricked me to do this. And I began to realize more and more that this is not my friend.
Hmm.
and it kind of frightens me.
And what about Eliana?
As she's going through the Umbra, there is a demonic face that kind of comes rushing at her and just like jaws open and a scream. Ah! And she knows, she gets the familiarity, but not quite sure. Almost like it's maybe her dad, maybe. Imparting the part that she's demon, the infernus that is her. And she didn't know because her parents are, I think I had them both down as elves. One's a wizard and one's a druid or human. Either or. They're definitely not infernus. So something relating to her past, or pissed off uncle or something like that. And that she's in fear because it's just absolutely just evil.
Absolutely. As that gets in you both sweat here. You look back, and whatever this thing is, you see it roaming now, but it doesn't seem to know where you all have gone. As if the cloak of your power still is in effect for the three of you. Amidst this place, still with the arms of the dead all around that can animate or become living or unliving at any moment. Darkness is here. What do you all want to do?
Matt, the only way to wake me up is a long rest. So I do want to let you know that.
The long rest is the only way.
It
Okay.
says.
And I think we should take a long rest here. Because we can't
Can we
make
do
it
that
without
in the-
Grim.
Can we do that in the shadow?
We're gonna have to chance it. As long as we stay perfectly still, I think we'll be okay.
Okay, because I definitely need a rest too. I'm depleted on my magic.
And I will just
Okay.
lie down on Grim's fur.
But are you tending to Grim, or am I going to tend to Grim?
I'm just gonna feel for his heartbeat and make sure he's alive. So I stay probably I huddle up close to his nose so I can feel his hot breath on my back of my head, so that I'll know if something happens that he needs CPR or something. I don't know.
Right.
All right.
'Cause I need my stress back, and I'm down 2 hit points. So I mean, I can help with him, but that leaves me, and I also don't have any armor left. I got wiped out on this battle, so I'm willing to help, but I got to pick.
So,
what-
Grim, how did it say yours come back? Do you just get it all back on the long?
For death move. Let me avoid death. And they return to consciousness when an ally clears 1 or more of their marked HP, or when the party finishes a long rest. It doesn't say anybody has to attend to me.
Oh, so we don't have to help him this time? That would be
I
awesome.
think because I'm just technically knocked out and not dead. It's kind of like I just need to rest and let my body heal up. But but if somebody had an extra move, they could help. And because you all, I'm maxed out on the last stuff. So
Okay.
Yeah,
But-
because ultimately too, there's I would say they probably don't
Panic.
come back at full HP.
Yeah, so I'll use one of my moves to help his health. And I'll use my move on myself for my stress so that I'm not vulnerable.
Yeah, I need my stress back.
Let's see here. And I think if I tend to all wounds, that means all of his wounds come back, right?
Yeah.
Nice. All
So
right,
you
so
can describe that.
yeah. Okay, so I am going to process this real quick. So basically, during the night, after Echo is able to calm herself down a little bit. She starts like gathering some of the cloths and things she found while she was finding that scrapyard stuff, and she begins to look for cuts on you and just kind of pat those areas down with like makeshift bandages, and she checks to make sure your vitals are good. Like she'll open up your eyelid on occasion, look at your pupils, and then she'll just kind of fly around and just I'm not fly around, but just crawl around to maintain silence, and just check to make sure all your wounds are healing that night instead of her own.
Okay. Then what's your second move you're doing?
My second move was to clear my stress
Okay.
because my stress was crazy maxed out.
And how does Echo relieve the stress?
She I think while working with Grim, she's putting all of that because that vision really freaked her out, and she has to remember now that Grim is her friend, and she feels safe with Grim, and so she feels like the more she's able to help him, and she remembers him doing that amazing stuff in combat just a second ago, and she just feels completely safe when he's up and about. So the more she can make him strong, the more at peace she feels.
All right. Then Eliana.
She's going to clear her stress and repair her armor. So as she's sitting there, she's remembering a chant kind of thing that her mom had taught her, just about being the wilderness, being tied with nature, and how it's a part of the light, and that even though we're in darkness, the light will prevail. And so she clears her stress, and as she's tagging, kind of pulling on that the ties of energy and the light that's the magic to kind of help her out. She's also repairing the blasts in her armor, sewing that up or tending to that so that we should get her armor back.
Good. In that case, get that, and Grim begins to come into conscious. And as the dark things move, you do see that there are, you can hear twitches of things in the darkness because no one took a watch.
Right.
But you seem to be undisturbed for now. And from that long rest, I did gain 6 fear.
Mm-hmm.
Yuck.
Well, my minimum was 4, so
Right. Yeah.
the
Yeah, and I think Echo knows that we're still not in great condition, so she's going to wait for Grim to wake up before discussing what we should do.
yeah. No, Grim, you're awake and definitely have the spotlight because you've had to chill.
What happened? Oh, look, little fairy godmother. You saved me.
You saved us, Grim.
Oh, Echo, you not godmother. Why? How'd I save you? What?
You were incredible. You got surrounded by all those evil people, and you just started smashing them left and right.
Oh, Grim get angry again. Whoops.
No, that was good.
I just didn't want them to hurt you guys. Are you okay?
I mean, I've been better, but I'm as good as I can be at the moment.
Did we get Crystal?
Yeah, I've got it right here.
Oh, good. Well, Eliana, what will we do with it now?
But she slaps him a little, just lightly on the shoulder. Don't ever die on me again.
Oh, I promise I won't. Try not to, but I like big hits and I like to get big hits, so
You big lug. We've got the crystal wrapped up. Echo did some work on it. It appears, and I'll impart all the information about the crystal, and it controls growth, influences the stuff around it. It could be used to improve trees, but it's been corrupted. It's turned into a red kyber crystal. And made secure, so we could possibly heal it and bring it back to normal. It's going to take time.
Do we think it would be safe to take it with us back to the city, or would it be unsafe to do that?
Well, I don't know. That's my concern. That's in the back of my head, is if it infects, negatively things around it, is it going to possibly harm one of us or all of us or the environment? We saw what happened. When we were trying to fix it. It created another elemental. But what else are we going to do with it?
smash it.
We can't leave it behind. I don't know if we want to do that one, Graham. Let's not smash this, because the amount of energy, just one little spark came off and it created another elemental. Imagine what would happen if you took something this size, many more times the amount of sparks. We could wipe us all out.
Well, we don't smash
we
it
need to
next
take
to
it back.
us. We throw it up mountain into water. They're big. We live on cliff. I don't know, Elion never looked, but there's big lake ocean outside of cliff. We just chuck it against the cliff.
Or we take it to other people smarter and more educated than us. I'm sure there's some people we can we could talk to in the town. I think we do be cautious with it and kind of monitor it, but I think it could be, if we could heal it, it could be a huge resource for the town too.
Well, for the time being, as we're still here, I just want to make sure we're on the same page, because I don't think we can handle much more engagement right now. At least I know I can't. But I thought maybe we would be talking about what direction we want to go to try to get away from this place, until we can find some place that's further away from all these elementals and things that want this crystal.
Yeah, I think we need to get out of the shadow and just head back towards the town and kind of regroup, figure out what the next course of action is, knowing what we don't know also, because we never got a chance to talk to the soldiers or the lady to figure out what it is that they were doing.
Yeah, I sort of stabbed her in the face a couple of times. She did say while she was dying that you don't understand. It has to be found.
Okay. I guess we have to figure out what it is. And it's understandable you stabbed her in the face. I was a little angry too, and I took out some potential targets, some sources of information. But right now we need to be able to lick wounds and get armor, get more educated, so we can come back out here with a plan. We've done some intelligence, but now we need to. I think we need to gather some forces too.
Yeah, we just make our own museum in the town. We'll start collecting things.
We
Sure.
do have the sacred branch, or not sacred, I think just that branch that Marco found, or Corey found. And
Right.
so we should probably get back now.
And that's huge. That's darn near artifact. So I think we need to get this collection back to the town and put it in safe places. Try
Speak
to
to elders. Yes.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And we try to heal this crystal. I really think we need to heal this crystal. I really want to heal this crystal.
Okay. Well,
I really
you
don't
guys
want to
know
destroy this
everything,
crystal.
right? We're safe to head back now.
Oh,
Nothing up there.
above table, real quick question. because I wasn't here for that session. But did anybody find anything in that area where we were fighting those things that got triggered?
Yes,
Where
that's what Corey's carrying.
That's the branch. Okay,
yep.
okay,
Yes.
gotcha.
And we have a sword too. Somebody has a sword.
Oh yes, Corey has a sword that we don't know if it's Umbra affected, but we don't talk
It
about
is
that.
magical. It is magical.
Yes,
Oh.
it might be cursed. We don't know.
Right. We don't know.
All right.
I couldn't leave it behind. So yeah, we have 3 things now to study further.
One person's curse is another person's blessing.
Right. Look into the light.
All right. So is AD here to head back to Bone Cleft Keep?
I think so. That's what I think. So yeah.
Okay.
If
As
everybody else is
quickly
cool.
but as cautiously as possible.
Yes, quickly. And I scoop both Echo and Eliana and put them both on my shoulders because Grim's just strong like that and just takes off running quickly.
Just picture Grim puts Eliana on his shoulder and Echo sits on Eliana's shoulder, and we just
Yeah.
have this pile up.
Come, old one, faster! Yelling back at Corey.
All right. So with that, you push through, and 2 things that I'm gonna spending fear plus a countdown went down because of your long rest.
Okay.
Which you'll all find out more about next week.
Ooh.
With that, we'll end for today.